everyone, welcome back. In this video we are going to discuss about the Business Central Administration Center. This is essential for the technical consultant, developers, uh, functional consultant, as well as if you are aspiring to become a techno functional, you should understand what is the administration center is all about. So watch till the end to get more insights into the administration center. Before we proceed, I'd like to tell you that this is my channel, Gomes Tech Talks channel. If you haven't subscribed it, please go and subscribe now. And why should you subscribe? Here you will find a lot of playlists which will definitely be useful for you. So this is the first one, 41 days of functional consultant bootcamp. So I'll be uploading all the videos regarding MBA 20 Business Central Developer, and this is a practice question, and this is AL career bootcamp question. So and then if you just scroll down, you can find many useful playlists for which is specifically for Business Central consultants like developers, functional consultant, and I am also planning to upload for the techno functional as well. If you have any suggestions on that, please leave that in the comment, which will be helpful for me to understand your requests and your expectation, and this is for technical consultant. So the next one which I want to tell you is what you can find a lot of ebooks here. Okay, so this is AL Mastery in 3 weeks, Mastering Business Central Functional Consultant Question and Answer. So this is for interview questions, and you can find technical ebooks separately and functional ebooks as well. Okay, so you can find it here. So don't forget to check this. The links are there in the description. So let us go to the topic. If you want to find the administration center, you have to click on this gear icon, that is a settings icon. So click that and it will take you to the admin center. Okay, so you should in order to see the admin center, if you cannot see that, then probably your organization hasn't given the rights to you. And the thing is was as a business central in a business central administration center, this portal will provide you to do various administration tasks. Like if you can create a new environment, you can see and manage various environments here. And the second important thing which you can do is what the notification recipients. Like for example, if you want to set up a notifications on the recipients, you can do. This is Microsoft Entra apps. Okay, so you can also talk about the Microsoft Entra roles, and to give the authorized access to the business center and to the apps as well. This is a telemetry. We will discuss about all these things, and this is reported outages, operations, capacity. So let us first talk about the environment. So you can create new environment or you can manage existing environment here. So how many environments are possible and what are the types of environment you can create? You can create two types of environment. One is a sandbox environment and second one is the production environment. Okay, what is the difference between a sandbox environment and a production environment? So sandbox environment is a testing environment that isolates untested code changes and outright experimentation from the production environment or repository in the context of software development, including web development and revision control. So, the sandbox environment enables developers and testers to work in an isolated setting, mirroring the production environment, but without affecting the live operational system. Changes, updates, and new features are developed and tested in the sandbox before being moved to the production. This environment is used for experimentation, development, and quality assurance. Data in sandbox is typically masked or anonymized since it's not actual business data. Whereas you have another thing called production environment. This is a live environment where the end users interact with the application. It is final output of all development efforts and is supposed to be stable and reliable. The production environment is where the actual business data is processed, and it is crucial that this environment has high availability and integrity. Any changes made here directly affect the real users and the business operations. Security, performance, and uptime are of utmost importance in this environment. So, you should be very careful when you are in this environment. So if you want to create a new environment, you have to go to this new. Okay, so just you can go and click here new, and it will show you how you can create a new environment. Okay, so you can create three sandbox environment is possible, and one production environment is possible. This is for the premium license. Okay, if you have the premium license, then you can go ahead with that. If you need further enhancement, or if you want more license, then you have to you have to pay and get it. Okay, so this is how you can find, you can do this. And this is the environment name. So if you want to create a new environment, you have to give the environment name. And you can find that there are two types of environment. One is production and second one is sandbox. You can select whatever country. So if you wanted to preview any features of Business Central, I recommend you to either choose US or UK. Or if you are just going to create a version, then you can go ahead with India. So whatever the geolocation you are into, then you can just create that. Okay, and once if you click create, once if you give a country, so you can select any country here, and if you give the version, then you can create it probably. Okay, then click create, it will be created. So this is how you can create environment here. So this is how we'll be using it. So this is a simple method, and if you want to do if you just click on any environment which you have created, like then you can just see more information about that particular environment, like name of the environment, what is the family, what is the region, Azure region, where it is, everything you can find it. Okay, so all these things you can find it here. And then you can also see more information about it if you wanted to. This is the important one, like update window. Okay, so if any new changes are happening, so when it should update. So the update window we have set is what 9 p.m to 4 p.m, sorry, 4 a.m and UTC 6. So if you wanted to modify this, you can simply click on modify, select the relevant region, and then update, or else go to the update setting, set update window, change it. Other than that, if you want to restore any existing environment, or copy the environment, or delete the environment, so whatever the any specific actions if you want to perform on that environment, you can choose any one of this. Okay, so this is about the thing. And if you go to this particular three dots, right, so even here you can find the admin. This is the administrator actually. So you can just open in a new tab, your admin center will be opened here. Okay, so it will show you like what are the users who are, and how your billings are happening. If you want to add users here, you can simply click here to add the user. So just go to the user to see who are all the users who are there with you. So these are all the users who are there, so you can just click here. So this, it's me, so you can click and see like what is the user is all about. Okay, so if you want to manage the roles, you can also do that. So this is the user I am. So if you want to do, so this is the role actually, so global administrator. So if you wanted to change the user role, probably if you want to assign the role, then you can do, if you can click the manage role and see like how it is. Okay, so here it is possible only with global administrator. Okay, so if you want to change anything, you can just go ahead, and if it is possible in your end, you can just select it and change it. Okay, so this is how the user roles and everything will be. And you can also see like edit. So you cannot delete any users, like if you are a really an admin, then you can do it, but probably you cannot. So this is how you can see the users and add the users wherever they are. And next to say is what the admin center, like notification recipient. So what is a notification recipient? So this is like you can set up and manage the list of users who will receive notification about the system, okay, performance updates and other important events. You can remove or add any recipients here. Okay, if you wanted to remove, you can do that. If you wanted to add, you can do that. So this is how you can set up the notification. So you can get notified of an administrative events that occur for or environments in a business central online tenant. For example, so they'll be sending you the notification when a major update is available for environments, when an environment update has succeeded or failed, or when extensions require changes to be compatible with an upcoming update. When these and other similar events occur on the tenant, an email is sent to the notification recipients of or the tenant. So how these things can happen is what the communication channel, like email notification, Microsoft 365 message center, Microsoft 365, you can find it in the dashboards and everything. So next comes the Entra ID, so Entra apps. So here you can see if you want to authorize your Entra client ID and application, so you can get it. So I'll be releasing a video about like what is Microsoft Entra app, how to authorize it, what is an client ID. Okay, so once you have that, you can just give the client ID here and click save. Your Entra app will be saved here, and you or that particular Entra app is authorized. Okay, so the next one is the telemetry. This is where you can view and analyze operational data about how your instances are performing. Telemetry can provide insights into the performance issue, usage patterns, and other metrics that are important or for maintaining the system health and everything. So this is an important thing where you will be getting to know about various options. So this is like you can set up the telemetry information. If you don't have the Azure subscription, you have to log in and get the subscription, and you will be creating the telemetry. You can see the once you have assigned the customer data, you can find it. Then this is the report outages. So any outages or services interruptions that have been reported will be listed here. So it's a place to check the status and history of any incidents affecting the availability of your business central environment. So you can find any problem which is happening in your business central environment will be available here. Okay. The next one is the operations. Operations typically involve administrative tasks that affect your environment, such as scheduling, updates, backups, restores, and other maintenance activity. So you can find that here. And finally, the capacity. This section provides information regarding the resource your environments are consuming, like storage and compute capacity. So this helps you understand your usage and plan for scaling or optimizing resources. So here you can see I have 80 GB to be used, and I have already used only 0.12 GB. Now, once if you scroll down, you can see that user license, I haven't assigned any user license, additional capacity, total capacity, and you can see here that I have one production environment, but I haven't used any. I have 3 sandbox environment, and I have created 2. Okay, and you can see the other list of tables for the environment which I have created. So this is all about the admin center, and you can also see, just click on this particular admin where it will take you to the real admin center. Okay, you can find a lot of information about this, like what is the dashboard, like how you can view the dashboard, users, okay, the health of your like what are the thing which we are using, and apps and services which we are using, what is the health, okay, Exchange Online, on OneDrive, SharePoint. So these are the apps we are using. And if you click on the users, so you have various things like guest users, deleted users, contacts, active users, team and group, billing, what are the billing, purchase services, licensings, and everything we have set up. Like you can go ahead with the guided setups to assign the license to the users and everything. So this is how your business central administration central works like. So if you have any queries, you can just leave your query in the comment. I'll be there to help you out. Thank you, take care, and bye bye.